What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to continue our career with Johnny DaGloMo and Shamrock Rovers. All right, so if you've been following the season, we are 14 games in now, currently sitting in second place, 1 point back of St. Pat's. Our player, Johnny DaGloMo, currently leading the league, 11 goals in 14 appearances. And if you look at our average rating, we're at an 8.69, pretty close to 9, dominating the league so far. So good start for our career in FC26. So today we're looking to keep the good start going. We're going to play a couple more games, probably 5 more league games. First one, Galway United. Second one, Bohemians. Then we will be playing Cork City and Drogheda. We will go on our little mini 2 or 3 week break in July. I guess it's about a month. And then we will come back with a game against Sligo. That will be the 5 for this episode. And then we will begin the next episode with our 3rd time playing St. Pat's. And obviously they're the one challenging us for the league, most important team to play against. And that will begin the second half of our first season here with Shamrock in FC26. All right, first game of the night, Galway United. Let's see if we can keep our scoring streak going. All right, so scoreless first half between Shamrock and Galway. Not too many opportunities. We each had a shot, one-on-one with the keeper. I think we had a few better ones, but let's see if we can do it here in the second half. Here we go, Burke into the box. He plays it to DaGloMo, shoots, and they score off the opening kickoff. Great pass, and Johnny DaGloMo nets his 12th of the season. Beautiful shot and pass by Shamrock. Let's look at that again. A good turn by Burke. He plays it off to the on-running DaGloMo, who just volleys it out of the air, actually, into the opposite post. Let's look at that again. Good chip, and it didn't even hit the ground. Shamrock with a 1-0 lead. DaGloMo carrying it up. Nice chip ahead. And it's going to come back to DaGloMo. Nice header down by Burke, and that's going to present a one-on-one. Can DaGloMo finish? He's going to toe poke it past the right post. Here we go, DaGloMo on the break. Nice pass inside, finds Burke, give and go, inside shot, and it goes just past the post. DaGloMo looking for a shot, he gets one. Keeper with a one-handed grab, and he'll fall on it. Clark with the ball, throws it out to his left. Burns runs it to midfield, and that should do it, and it will. Shamrock 1-0 today over Galway on the back of Johnny DaGloMo's 12th goal of the season. So not the prettiest, but we get it done here at home. 1-0, shutout intact. All right, so I think we're going to take all the points and we're going to put it to acceleration and take our acceleration up to 87 now. So we're getting faster by the week. So we got a wet one here at Bohemians after the 1-0 victory we just had against Galway. Let's see if we can keep it going here today. Burke looks up ahead to DaGloMo, plays it inside, and Watts lays it back off, here's Watts, looks inside, here's DaGloMo, shoots in! It's a 13th goal of the season for Johnny DaGloMo. Just a minute before the half, big goal there for Johnny, and it's 1-0. Play kind of develops out of nowhere. Watts gets the ball. DaGloMo just makes a run across the back of the defense from the penalty spot, slots it into the corner. Absolutely no problem. Kind of hard to imagine that we were that open. So DaGloMo will net his 13th goal in only 16th appearances. The 17-year-old absolutely dominating here in Ireland. So there you go. 1-0 again at the half. Johnny DaGloMo gets his 13th of the season, and Shamrock are rolling in the rain. Rooney up ahead, looks out wide, finds Tierney. Into the box, knocked away last second. Hounahan brings it up the wing. DaGloMo taking his time, looks inside with Burke. One-on-one, gets the defender to bite on it, and here we go at the left side. Johnny DaGloMo towards the edge of the 18, passes inside, and the defense is there, but it's going to be stolen away by Burke. Burke with a shot, and he puts it home for the 2-0 lead. Put the pressure on, stole the ball, and Burke slots it home for his 9th of the season. To go back and see the defender try to lay it back off in the middle. And Burke just stepped in, stole the ball, and ripped it home. And they are really working in a tight angle. DaGloMo with a steal is going to slot it back out on the post. It's Burke behind the defense over to DaGloMo, and the keeper with a big save. I don't know how he got there. Good steal by Taylor into the corner. Passes inside to Turney. Will he get a shot off? He won't. It's cleared away by McGinty. Finals minutes of the game headed down, and that's going to do it. 2-0 Shamrock, back-to-back clean sheets to start the night here. 2 straight victories. So there you have it. For the second straight month, Johnny DaGloMo has been named the Player of the Month. So we have another league match here. This time it is Cork City. Good thing is, doesn't look like we're going to have any rain. We are on the road, so let's get this thing going. Cork City and Shamrock. Here we go right out of the gate. Turnover in the final third. Ball played around. Healy up to DaGloMo. We're going to take it over to the right and have a go. Ball shot to the far corner, and Mashad is there to make the play. Mashad. Good pass inside to Byrne. DaGloMo overlaps. Byrne plays it into the box. Here's DaGloMo. DaGloMo pulls up. Toe poke. Rebound. And it's cleared away by Crowley. Oh, my goodness. Nice turn by Byrne. Gets it back over to DaGloMo. DaGloMo chips into the box. Far post. And it's headed away and maybe out for a corner. It is off the defender's head. So our 5th corner of the match is going to be played in at the 18. Shot. Rebound. Knocks around. Another shot. And it goes past the post. Good ball, won at midfield. Here comes Johnny. DaGloMo cuts it to his right. Has a go. Keeper, a big save. Mashad, another grab. So we probably had more chances this half than we did in the other games that we won. But we are still scoreless in this one with Cork City. Let's see if we can finish the job here today. I think we will. We're just getting so many chances. I think we're officially up 7-0 in shots at the half. So let's see if we can keep this going and finally put one in the back of the net. Here we go. Ball laid off. DaGloMo top of the 18. Rips one, and the keeper just knocks it out for a corner. So somehow Cork City just staying alive. All the shots. Here's DaGloMo on the corner kick. Ball knocked around and headed out by Cork City. Shamrock going to get possession back. It's Watts in the corner. Watts over, finds DaGloMo, and it's going to be knocked away. Here comes Cork City the other direction. Sullivan pulls it back inside the 18, trying to get a shot off. He does, and it's going to be knocked over the bar. Good chance there. So DaGloMo knocks it out for a corner kick, and it's going to be played in and headed around right at McGinty. We got lucky there. They ended up getting the shot off we were hoping they weren't going to get. So they've got everybody pressed up. DaGloMo making a run down the right wing. Let's see if we can get ahead of the defense here. Played into the corner. DaGloMo looks back, finds Watts, who was trailing on the play. Over the middle to O'Neal. O'Neal to Burke. Burke to DaGloMo. DaGloMo shoots, and it's a weak shot. Mashad gets there. Oh, my goodness. That was the one. 89th minute. That was the one that should have done it. And it looks like these teams are going to settle for a scoreless tie after 90 minutes of play. So another shutout. Still haven't given up a goal tonight. But instead of 2 1-0 wins, we're going to settle this one with a 0-0 scoreless draw. So what does it look like? We get an 8.0 rating. Again, we have 6 shots on target. Pretty much consistent. We always have 6 or so shots in a 90-minute ball game. Now, we did have 2 chances in that game I think we really should have scored on, especially that last chance. I think I was so surprised I was onside that I just tapped the button early and didn't get a full shot. I'm not sure how much of the first half footage we got. It looked like the screen may have gone black somewhere in there, but we will do our best with what we got. Best thing to know here, Davis comes out of the box and he shoots and he scores right off the kickoff, and Drogheda has a 2-0 lead now. So as I'm trying to explain the video problems from the first half of the game, we find ourselves behind now by 2. Let's look at it again. Nice ball in. Our defender tried to dribble back and they stole it off our foot and just had a rip into the corner. So as we were saying, in the first half, the video for OBS went black, so I don't think we have any recording of it. We did trail 1-0, and each team had opportunities. So we'll just have to see what happens here. It didn't feel like it was a game we were really set to lose, and then they come out and score on the kickoff, and now we're probably in a little trouble. Here we go. Good ball out. Burnt on the wing. Crossed into the middle. It's going to be headed around. Look at Keeley get up on that, but Shamrock will get possession back. Here's DaGloMo. Into the middle. DaGloMo spins, looks into the middle, finds Burke. Good layoff, and DaGloMo's gonna poke it home. Byrne and Burke with great passes, and DaGloMo's able to capitalize, and it's now 2-1. Our 14th goal of the season, a beautiful give and go. Let's see if we can get one more back. Here we go again. DaGloMo with a pass. Byrne to Burke, over to DaGloMo, all in a beautiful little series that finishes with an outside the foot poke into the corner, and DaGloMo's 14th. So the good thing about this is there's plenty of time remaining. We've still got about 30 minutes of soccer left to play here today. Only trailing by a goal. We can definitely do this. DaGloMo lays it up ahead, finds Byrne. Oh, and we do it again. Here's DaGloMo. Oh, one-handed save by the keeper to keep this thing in their favor. How about that? Beautiful passing by the three. Byrne, Burke, and DaGloMo again. And DaGloMo should have had that one. Instead, we waited a little too long trying to place it in the corner. Stolen Thomas, one-on-one. He's going to shoot and score, and DaGloMo gives him back a favor. Oh, my goodness. I came all the way back to help on defense, stole the ball, and they just took it off my foot. My momentum carried me forward. I couldn't really get rid of it fast enough. If you see it again, I stole the ball, and before I could even do anything, the guy was there and took it off my foot, one-on-one with the keeper. Nice through ball, one-on-one. Here they go. They shoot, and they score. And what is going on today? DaGloMo in a rout. Markey cannot be stopped here at home. We haven't given up a goal in 3 matches tonight, and we've now given up 4 in 77 minutes against DaGloMo. Beautiful steal, one-on-one with the keeper, and he rips it home to increase the lead to 4-1. Good ball into the box, shot by Davis. McGinty is there to make the grab. Cannot believe that we have given up 4 today. Good ball by DaGloMo, though. Wins it at midfield. Plays it ahead. Finds Byrne. Good through ball. And we've got a one-on-one. It's Burke one-on-one with the keeper. He shoots, and he just shanks it past the post. DaGloMo making a run up towards the 18. Here we go. Lays it off. Finds Burke. Burke with a rip, and it hits the crossbar. Oh, my goodness. How close was that? Shamrock still keeps possession, though. DaGloMo comes up and wins it. Looks into the middle. Final minute of the game. DaGloMo lays it off. Looking to have a give and go here. Watts. DaGloMo passes to the middle. It's going to be knocked away. DaGloMo at midfield. Ref's going to let him play on. Olawa has a one-on-one and a chance to expand the lead. He shoots. Keeper with the save. Oh my goodness. It looked like they were going to put 5 on the board, and now they've got a corner. So Farrell is going to come over, and this is definitely going to be the end of it, but they've got a chance to increase the lead. Ball's taken. It's a short corner. Davis. DaGloMo can't get there. Played at the 18. Cooper. Markey shoots. Rebound. And it's going to be knocked away. And that's going to do it. So a 4-1 victory. Shamrock gets blown out of the building today. Hadn't given up a goal in 3 matches. Given up 4 today to one team at the bottom of the table. Doesn't make any sense sometimes. When it rains, it pours. There's all kind of analogies you could use. We did score another goal. We had a pretty good game, actually. Probably should have had another goal or 2. And unfortunately, momentum's a big thing. When it was 2-1 and we had a chance to score and I shanked that one, or the keeper made that save, 2-2 is way different than them coming back and being up 3-1. So, but the good thing is we are back and we are scoring more points. So we are going to go to sprint speed this time. And we're going to get our sprint speed up a little bit. And as you can see now, our player is overall a 73. All right, so I'm going to be an enforcer. And I know that sounds weird, but we're going to take one of the blue attributes, one of the green, and one of the white to be kind of a well-rounded player. And we're going to hopefully be able to shield the ball and defend it and not get it stolen from us as much with this. We'll see. We can go back and change it if we want later. All right, last match of the evening. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. We're going to be playing 15 years with Johnny DaGloMo, and we're going to also be starting a goalkeeper career mode soon with Oldham Athletic, and we're going to be playing for 15 years with one club to see if we can get them back in the Premier League. So here we go, off the kickoff, chipped into the box, and the header is going to be knocked around. Shamrock gets possession. Healy's there, shot from deep, and it goes just wide. Good opportunity for Watts. Let's look again. It's passed over. He one-touches it, and it just skims past the post. Good through ball on the counter, and it looks like it might pay off. Here's O'Kane into the box. He pulls it back, lays it off. One-time shot, McGinty with a save. Good ball. Here's Burke. Lays it off to Healy. Back to DaGloMo. DaGloMo one-on-one with the keeper. Tucks it in the corner, and Shamrock takes the lead. How about that? Beautiful run, beautiful finish, number 15 on the year for Johnny. Let's look at it again. Watts finds the on-running DaGloMo, takes it all the way in, and a nice easy touch into the corner. Didn't want to mess that up. Just wanted to put it past him. Just enough mustard to get it through. And how about that? Johnny DaGloMo, number 15 on the year. Burn over the middle, finds DaGloMo. DaGloMo shoots, rebound, keeper with the save, and it's cleared away. That will do it for the first half. So another DaGloMo goal and another 1-0 lead. Should have had one there right at the end, but we'll take it for now. Good ball in. Elding inside the box, looking for his left foot. Pulls up, shoots right at McGinty, and he knocks it wide. Short corner. Ball played in. Byrne takes it away. If he passes up quick, it looks like we're going to have a 2-on-2 breakaway. DaGloMo working into the corner. He's going to pass it back. 3-on-2 now if we hurry. Good ball up ahead. It's Byrne. Byrne finds DaGloMo. DaGloMo toe pokes, and the keeper with a save. How did we not put that away? Such a good opportunity, and now we're going to have a corner kick. 72nd minute. Here we go. Ball played in. Headed up and away by the defense. Shamrock coming in trying to win it back. Looks like it's going to be headed up towards DaGloMo. DaGloMo passes outside, ball shot and a ripped home. What a shot by Grace. His first of the season, I believe. Absolutely his first of the season, number 5. And he absolutely blasted that, assisted by DaGloMo. Let's look again. DaGloMo gets the ball, and he just lays it off. And right at the edge of the 18, left-footed one-timer. And Grace just rips that home. Can't hit it much better than that. Keeper had no chance. And it's now 2-0 good guys. Nice little give and go into the box. Madonna is there. He passes to the middle. It's going to be shot home by Akiki. And the lead is cut in half with about 10 minutes to go in this one. Work it down the right side. Nice pass into the box. And Akiki is there to put it in the corner. 2-1 now. Sligo back in it. Oh, ball chipped around to the box, and a lucky break there, but McGinty is able to get the save. So Grace, the goal scorer, turns it over in the final third, gives it back to Elding. They shoot, and McGinty has to fall on that one. And that should do it, and it will. Shamrock takes the victory 2-1. So a good set of games here tonight. We're going to go 3 wins, 1 loss, and a tie. So there you have it. 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie tonight. We did leave some points on the table, but it does look like St. Pat's had a couple games. They dropped. And now we are 2 points ahead of St. Pat's in first place, 5 points ahead of Derry City, and 10 points ahead of 4th. So looks like it's going to be us and St. Pat's. Be sure to subscribe. You're not going to want to miss the next episode because we start out our first game against St. Pat's. So if you like the video, like the video. If you have any comments, leave them down below. I'd like to know, who do you want to see me play for next season and in year 3? Give me some ideas in the comments. And until next time, everybody be good to each other. Take care. Peace.